Imagine this, you're starting a new business and you don't want to come across as being incompetent, so you adopt the approach of fake it until you make it. But is that the best approach? Or if not, what is? So is this fake it until you make it strategy a good one or not? Well, ultimately, yes and no. Let me explain. To start with, I would suggest that if you are faking it, claiming to be someone that you're not, claiming to have certain knowledge, certain education that you don't have, often I think that is inauthentic, it's out of integrity, it's out of honesty. Now, have certain people achieved great things by doing that? Yes. So is it all bad? No. So you could argue for that case that yes, sometimes, okay, could be. You kind of have people on, you get to where you want to get to. It can serve you well generally. But some of my values are things like authenticity, integrity, honesty, transparency. These are some of the values that I try to have within my business, within my life where possible. So therefore, that kind of approach of faking it, claiming you're someone you're not, and all of that, particularly if you don't have the know-how, you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the experience, etc., then that isn't necessarily the best thing. And obviously, if you get found out, trust is hard to gain back again once it's been lost. It's easy to be lost. So the other thing about fake it until you make it, the other side of it, first of all, is I will say, how about sometimes being honest, being vulnerable? Because some people will connect with that. You can still strive towards being the best you can. You can still strive towards your goals, but be honest and vulnerable, and people will often respect that, and they'll often get closer to you because of that. But here's where you can definitely fake it until you make it. It's all with the visualization side of things. So if you can imagine that you already have the thing that you want, whether it's the successful business, whether it's the money, whether it's the relationship that you want, if you can imagine that and you get the feelings of it, and you want to start walking around imagining that you've got that yourself and getting the feelings, and it might involve you putting certain clothes on or taking a test drive in a certain car or something like that. All of those are you imagining that you have that thing that you want. Now that is great. That is powerful. That is how, through the law of attraction, you help to manifest those things in your life. So if that is classed as a fake it till you make it, then that can be great. So I think what it comes down to is, are you misleading people? Are you doing things in your best interests, which is going to be harmful to them? If it's not harmful to them and it helps you, then I think that is absolutely fine. But personally, again, I prefer the honesty, the transparency, etc. But again, if you're using that fake it to make it to feel good, yes, I'm going to feel good today. I'm going to be confident today. I can do this. Let's imagine that I'm that successful person. There's nothing wrong with faking it until you make it, until you become that, because you are literally living that way, and therefore you can manifest it. Thanks for watching this video. Now, if you enjoyed it, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video. And also, I'd love to hear your comments down below. Now, if you'd like any help with what we've discussed in this video or any other related topic, then feel free to get in contact with me using the details on the screen. And here's another video that you might like to watch now. And until next time, unleash your inner anthem.